The girl put on her grandpa's glasses, looked at the green man. She thought he was ordinary, but on closer look, something was on his head. A few green threads, and they were broken. The old man analyzed that this person was just a puppet made by a seamstress, and those green threads were the secret sewing threads used to make evil puppet. Mr. Fawn from the Star Pavilion was truly just a scapegoat for the seamstress, and after Rob gave him a good beating, the threads controlling the puppet were broken, and he finally regains consciousness, being controlled for so many years. Even his very face had been changed. It's truly quite tragic. So then, where is the real Ilsen Rock? A puppet technique must be performed nearby, and the other person inside the house was the female assistant. The two then hurried to the woman's room, but alas, they were too late. They saw that the doctors and nurses were already knocked out, and the woman was nowhere to be found. Suddenly, Levi's mother and son came to visit Master Huan. They found another clue, but the woman didn't recognize them at all. At this moment, the old man used magic to transform into a monk again. He proposed to exchange Levi's amulet and the Truth of Fate for information about Master Huan. After some explanation, the mother and son finally realized that Master Huan was the evil seamstress, and the expensive amulet they bought was just a trinket with no real power. As for why the child's grades improved when wearing the amulet, the old man had three theories. The first was that the child was implanted with an evil puppet, but all the threads were tied in slip knots. So after a while, the threads naturally loosened, and the puppet lost its effect, making the child become dumb again. But this theory was disproved because no evil puppet was found in the child's body. The second theory was the puppet technique. During exams, the seamstress could control the child from the shadows, ensuring good grades, and the puppet technique only needed a light touch to be activated. The old man handed its eyes to Xiaowai, asking her to check if any threads were controlling the child. But after a long look, she found nothing. So only the last theory remained.
Taoist magic. I observe the heavens and the earth.
Suddenly the old man was shocked and fell to his knees, for he saw a deity. The child was possessed by the goddess of wisdom, Medea. Seeing the old man's antics, the mother thought he was a fraud and turned to leave.